Hello students, welcome to School Life YouTube channel. Today's topic is discuss the concept of inertia and how it relates to Newton's first law. So without wasting time, let's quickly start the video and learn. Understanding inertia and Newton's first law. Inertia is a fundamental concept in physics that describes the tendency of an object to resist changes in its motion. This concept is closely related to Newton's first law of motion, also known as the law of inertia. In this article, we will explore the concept of inertia, its relationship to Newton's first law, and the implications of this law in our understanding of the physical world. What is inertia? Inertia is the property of an object to maintain its state of motion unless acted upon by an external force. In other words, an object at rest will remain at rest, and an object in motion will continue to move with a constant velocity, unless a force is applied to it. Inertia is a measure of an object's resistance to changes in its motion, and it is directly proportional to the object's mass. Newton's first law of motion. Newton's first law, also known as the law of inertia, states that an object will remain in its state of motion unless acted upon by an external force. This law describes the relationship between an object's motion and the forces acting upon it. In essence, the law states that an object will maintain its velocity, speed, and direction unless a net force is applied to it. Key points of Newton's first law. 1. Inertia. Objects tend to maintain their state of motion due to their inertia. 2. External forces. An external force is required to change an object's motion. 3. Net force. The net force acting on an object determines its acceleration. Examples of inertia. 1. Seatbelts in cars. When a car suddenly stops, the passengers tend to continue moving forward due to their inertia. Seatbelts help to restrain the passengers and prevent them from injury. 2. Coffee cups on a train. When a train accelerates or brakes suddenly, the coffee cups on the table tend to slide or spill due to their inertia. 3. Ice skating. A figure skater gliding on ice will maintain their velocity unless they apply a force to change their direction or speed. Implications of Newton's first law. 1. Force and motion. Newton's first law highlights the importance of forces in changing an object's motion. 2. Mass and inertia. The more massive an object, the greater its inertia, and the more force required to change its motion. 3. Predicting motion. By understanding the forces acting on an object, we can predict its motion and behavior. Conclusion. In conclusion, inertia is a fundamental property of objects that describes their tendency to resist changes in their motion. Newton's first law of motion, or the law of inertia, provides a framework for understanding the relationship between an object's motion and the forces acting upon it. By recognizing the role of inertia and external forces in shaping an object's motion, we can better understand and predict the behavior of objects in the physical world. This understanding has far-reaching implications in fields such as physics, engineering, and astronomy, and is essential for designing and optimizing systems that involve motion and forces.